Hello, I'm Reverend Karen Davis of First Christian Church. Whether you are packing to go on a trip or packing to move to a new home, a new office, it can seem overwhelming trying to decide what it is that you want to take, what's important, how are you going to pack it, how are you going to make sure that you have all that you need, that it's protected, and that you know how to find it when you get to where you're going. Just all those little things that can make moving seem very stressful. Well, imagine if you were told suddenly that you needed to pack up and go, and that you were going to some place you'd never been. You weren't sure what it was going to be like when you got there, but that if you were to follow the will of God, that is what you needed to do. Well, today we're reading from Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 through 9. And Abraham and Sarah are told just that God wants them to go to a new land and God will use them to do great things. They're told to pack up their stuff and get moving. And they could have said, "No way." But instead, they said, "Yes, God, we will go." And they packed up, they went, and indeed, God used them to do wonderful things. It wasn't without challenges, it wasn't without mistakes, but yet they were willing to rely upon the power and presence of God to work in a partnership to accomplish God's mission and ministry. We too are invited to, at times, pack up and go, whether it's just down the street or to a new place, or maybe physically like Sarah and Abraham actually moving to a new location. But we are asked and challenged at times to take risks, to go where no one has gone before. And yet, we know that when we do that, we are not alone, that God is with us. That God continues to empower us and guide us, help us get through those scary moments, help us get through the ups and downs, and to overcome our mistakes and shortcomings, so that together, with God's help, we can do great things and continue God's kingdom on earth. So I invite you to read from Genesis and to reflect on what it is that God may be asking you to do. What risk, what challenge is there before you? Consider the willingness of Abraham and Sarah to go places they'd never gone before, and allow God to work with you to do great things, to further God's mission and ministry, and to share God's love and grace. May God equip you for the adventure ahead.